Welcome to SPACECRAFT Learning Forum, a platform you learn biology and chemistry easily without problem. Our today's topic is a reproductive system in male and in female. This is a diagram indicating the male reproductive system. This is a structure, the external anatomy of male reproductive system. The external anatomy of male reproductive system contains the penis and the scrotum. The scrotum is an oval-shaped structure that encloses the testes, thereby serving as a protection for the testes. The testes is a part of the male reproductive system that is responsible for sperm production. Now, this testes I'm talking about is covered by a tissue known as the tunica abugenia. Now, when we are talking about the structure of the testes is circular in shape, which contains several loops known as the seminiferous tubules. These seminiferous tubules contain two types of cells, the serotonin cells and the Leydig cells. The serotonin cells secrete testosterone, while the Leydig cells secrete androgen binding hormone. So what I'm trying to say here is that we have two male reproductive hormones, the testosterone and the androgen hormone. These two cells are secreted by the master gland of the brain known as the pituitary gland. The pituitary gland secretes one hormone, gonadotropin hormone, and the gonadotropin hormone produces two hormones, which are the luteinizing hormone and also the follicle stimulating hormone. So it is the luteinizing hormone that is responsible for production of Leydig cells, and it is the follicle stimulating hormone that is responsible for the production of the serotonin cells. The combination of the serotonin cells and the luteinizing hormone results to sperm production. Now, above the testes, there's also another structure known as the epididymis. The function of the epididymis is to collect the sperm from the testes and store the sperm temporarily. The purpose of storing the sperm temporarily is for the sperm cell to be motile and also to mature, and this takes about 2 weeks. Now, above the epididymis, there's also a long coiled tube known as the Vas Deferens, or we call it the ductus deferens. Some people also call it the sperm duct. And then this coiled tube is about 45 centimeters long. And the purpose of this Vas Deferens is to transport the sperm to the prostate gland. The prostate gland I'm talking about is located below the bladder. We also know that the purpose of the bladder is to store the urine temporarily until it is being released outside the body. Now, the Vas Deferens we are talking about, it can increase, it can enlarge due to age, and if this happens, it results to urinary problems. That is, it can cause difficulty in urination. After the prostate gland, there's also another structure known as the seminal vesicle. The seminal vesicle secretes 2/3 of a fluid known as the semen, and this semen is very rich in fructose. We know that the fructose and glucose and galactose, they are monosaccharides. The fructose is a source of energy for the sperm to migrate to egg cells for fertilization. There's tendency that if the epididymis collect the sperm from the testes and then it becomes transported to the seminal vesicles, the sperm cells can mix with the semen to form a particular mixture, and then this mixture is alkaline in nature. The pH of the vagina is acidic, so it is this mixture that is going to neutralize the pH of the vagina. There's also a tube that continues from the seminal vesicle, and then this tube is known as the urethra, and the function of this urethra is to transport sperm and urine outside the body. I've already explained the part of male reproductive system remaining the penis. Now, when we are talking about the penis is made up of a spongy foam tissues. So anytime we are talking about penis, two things have to come to our mind: ejaculation and erection. When something is erecting, it means it is pointing to something, and when something is ejaculating, it means it is trying to shoot something. Definitely, erection is controlled by the parasympathetic nervous system. Since we know that parasympathetic and point starts with letter P, and then ejaculation is controlled by the sympathetic nervous system. Since we know that the sympathetic nervous system starts with X and shooting starts with X. Now, what is the function of this sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system? Let's talk about erection. I said erection is controlled by the parasympathetic nervous system. Now, the parasympathetic nervous system is going to give an instruction to the vein of the penis to enlarge, and this allows easy flow of blood into the penis. And if this happens, the parasympathetic nervous system is going to send another instruction to this vein to close in order to prevent the blood to escape from the penis, and this results to erection. But when we are talking about ejaculation, which is controlled by the sympathetic nervous system, the sympathetic nervous system is going to give an instruction to the ductus deferens, also known as the sperm duct or Vas Deferens, to constrict, and then this facilitates easy movement of sperm. Thank you for watching.